Welcome, everyone, to Ank's English, your ultimate destination for mastering English in a way that's bold, practical, and just plain fun. Have you ever found yourself tongue-tied, your mind scrambling, or just completely blanking out when you try to speak English? Maybe you're sweating over every word, terrified you'll sound strange, or that your ideas won't come across clearly. If that feels like you, take a deep breath because you're not alone, and this episode is about to flip the script. Today, we're diving headfirst into a topic that'll transform your speaking game: how to speak English with unshakable confidence and natural flow, whether you're joking with friends, nailing a work presentation, or chatting with a stranger at a cafe. Stick with me for this entire episode because I'm unpacking 10 real-world tips you can start using today to sound like a pro and feel unstoppable. Grab a pen, get cozy, and let's embark on this journey to make your English speaking absolutely electric. By the end, you'll walk away with clear, actionable steps to own every conversation starting right now. Let's light it up. Kicking things off with tip number 1, and this is the bedrock of everything: embrace mistakes as your best teachers. It might sound crazy, but obsessing over perfection is what trips most learners up. Even native speakers fumble words or mix up phrases sometimes. I'll never forget when I was learning a new language myself. I'd butcher pronunciations, use the wrong verb, and feel my heart sink. But every slip-up taught me something new. The key is to stop aiming for flawless and see errors as stepping stones to growth. If you say something wrong, laugh it off, try again, and keep moving. Here's a way to practice. Record yourself talking about your favorite hobby for 1 minute. Don't stress about getting it perfect. Just let it flow. Then listen back. Spot one mistake, like a mispronounced word, and record again with a small tweak. This builds courage and keeps you focused on progress. To make it fun, do this in front of a mirror, watching your expressions as you speak. Your challenge today is to talk for a minute without fearing mistakes. You'll feel a weight lift off, and that freedom is where confidence sparks. For the next week, try this daily, noting one improvement each time, and you'll see how fast you grow. Now, tip number 2 is about preparing your brain to speak smoothly. Build a mental phrase bank. A big reason people freeze is they feel their vocabulary is too small to express what's in their head. But you don't need a dictionary's worth of words, just a handful of phrases that fit your daily life. Every morning, I pick 5 words or expressions tied to something I might talk about, like my weekend plans or a new restaurant. Instead of saying nice, I might choose fantastic, awesome, or mind-blowing. Then I practice them in short sentences, like, that movie was awesome. Try this. Before any chat, pick 3 phrases you want to slip in. If you're grabbing coffee with a friend, prep words like vibe, catch up, or hilarious. Write them down, say them out loud a few times, and let them sink in. To make it stick, jot those phrases on sticky notes and place them where you'll see them, like your laptop or fridge. Use one in a sentence daily. This habit primes your brain to pull out words effortlessly, making you feel ready for any conversation. Your challenge is to pick 3 phrases today and use them in a real chat. For a week, try new phrases daily, and you'll notice how much more natural you sound. Tip number 3 is a blast. Especially if you're a visual learner, mimic the style of speakers you love. Watching native speakers is like having a free coach showing you how it's done. Find a YouTuber, actor, or podcast host whose energy lights you up. Notice how they pause for drama, stress certain words, or use hand gestures to bring stories to life. I used to watch comedians and copy how they'd punch up a word to make the crowd laugh. Here's how to do it. Pick a short video, maybe a 3-minute clip from an interview or vlog. Watch it once to soak in their charisma, then play it again, pausing after each line to mimic their tone, speed, and movements. It might feel like you're acting, but that's the point. To take it further, try mimicking their facial expressions too. It adds personality to your voice. Your challenge is to find a 3-minute clip today, mimic it line by line, and record yourself. Play it back and compare. For a week, try a new clip every couple of days, and you'll see your speaking take on a natural, confident spark. You'll feel like you're stealing their magic. Moving to tip number 4, let's talk about keeping your practice short, focused, and powerful. Long conversations can feel like climbing a mountain, so start with small bursts to build strength. Set a timer for 2 minutes and talk about something easy, like your favorite movie or what you ate for breakfast. Speak clearly, not quickly, and it's okay to pause and think. I used to do this while walking to the store, chatting to myself about my day. It felt odd at first, but it worked wonders. After each session, write down one thing you did well, like using a new word, and one thing to improve, like hesitating less. This keeps you motivated and shows progress. To make it fun, try different settings each day, like talking in your kitchen one day and your bedroom the next. Your challenge is to talk for 2 minutes daily on any topic for a week, then stretch it to 3 minutes the next week. You'll notice your thoughts flow smoother and that nervous stutter fades. For extra growth, record these sessions weekly and compare them after a month. You'll be amazed at your progress. Tip number 5 is about immersing yourself in real English conversations. Confidence comes when you're familiar with how people actually talk, with all the slang, filler words, and casual vibes. Listen to podcasts, watch vlogs, or eavesdrop on chats if you're in an English-speaking place. I love casual podcasts because they show how people stumble, laugh, and still sound confident. Find a 5-minute video or podcast with 2 people bantering. Listen once just to enjoy it, then again to catch phrases they use a lot, like no way, totally, or you get me. Try slipping one of those into your own speaking today. This makes your English feel vibrant and alive. Your challenge is to find a clip and use one phrase in a conversation. To go deeper, listen to the same clip multiple times over a week, noting new phrases each time. You can also try different genres, like a travel vlog one day and a comedy podcast the next, to expose yourself to varied styles. You'll build a mental library of conversational gems that make you sound natural. Tip number 6 is a mindset shift. Start thinking in English. If you're always translating from your native language, it slows you down and makes you second-guess yourself. Instead, train your brain to form thoughts directly in English. Start small. When you're making coffee or getting dressed, describe what you're doing in your head, like I'm pouring hot water into my mug. It's simple but builds a powerful habit. I started this years ago, and it made speaking feel like second nature because I wasn't stuck in translation mode. Your challenge is to narrate 15 minutes of your day in English in your mind today. If you get stuck, keep it basic with simple words. For a week, try this during different routines, like commuting or cooking, and increase it to 20 minutes the next week. To make it fun, imagine you're narrating a vlog about your life. Over time, this makes your speech flow like water and your confidence soars. Tip number 7 is about pacing yourself. Slow down to sound stronger. Many learners think speaking fast equals fluency, but rushing often leads to mistakes and shaky confidence. Slowing down lets you choose words carefully and sound crystal clear. I used to practice one sentence at a time, saying it slowly to nail every sound. Try this. Pick a sentence like I had an incredible day hiking. Say it 3 times slowly, focusing on each word's pronunciation, then at normal speed. You'll sound more in control and polished. Your challenge is to practice 5 slow sentences today, then say them naturally. For a week, try new sentences daily and notice how your clarity improves. To take it further, practice with longer phrases or full sentences from a podcast, repeating them slowly to capture the speaker's rhythm. This builds a calm, confident style that makes people lean in to listen. Tip number 8 is about bringing your whole self into speaking. Use your body to amplify your voice. Your confidence isn't just in your words, it's in your posture, gestures, and energy. Stand tall, smile, or wave your hands to feel more engaged. I noticed when I move my hands while talking, I feel more alive, and listeners pay attention. Try this. Stand in front of a mirror and talk about your favorite place for 2 minutes. Use your hands to show size, shape, or excitement. Record it and see how your vibe shifts. Your challenge is to add gestures to one conversation today. For a week, practice this daily, trying different gestures each time, like pointing for emphasis or shrugging for humor. To go deeper, watch a speaker you admire and copy one specific gesture they use, incorporating it into your practice. It makes speaking feel like a performance, and your words land with impact. Tip number 9 is a killer combo. Pair speaking with listening. Find a short audio or video with a transcript, like a podcast episode or TED Talk. Listen first to get the vibe. Then read the transcript while saying the words out loud. This connects what you hear to how you produce sounds. I used to do this with movie dialogues, pretending I was in the scene. It made my pronunciation sharper and my rhythm smoother. Try this. Pick a 3-minute clip with subtitles. Listen and read along, then repeat each line out loud twice. You'll feel your confidence grow with every sentence. Your challenge is to try this with 1 clip today. For a week, use a new clip every 2 days and try varying the content, like a new segment one day and a vlog the next. To push further, write down 3 phrases from each clip and practice them without the audio. This method is like a workout for your voice and ears. Tip number 10, the golden rule. Make speaking English a daily ritual. Consistency is everything. You don't need hours. Just 15 minutes a day can change your game. Talk to yourself, chat with a friend, or record a voice note in English. I love pretending I'm a travel vlogger, narrating my day like I've got 1 million followers. Find what's fun for you. Maybe singing an English song, describing your plans, or even talking to your pet in English. Your challenge is to commit to 15 minutes of speaking daily for 30 days. Keep a journal of what you practice, and by the end, you'll feel like a different speaker. To make it stick, tie it to a daily routine, like speaking while you make breakfast. For extra motivation, share your progress with a friend or online group every week. Small steps lead to massive results. Bonus tip number 1. Because I'm too excited to stop, surround yourself with positivity. Speaking confidently is as much about mindset as skills. Tell yourself you're improving every day, even if it's just a little. I used to write affirmations like I'm a confident English speaker on my desk. It sounds cheesy, but it shifted my mindset. Find people who lift you up, like a study buddy or online community. Your challenge is to write one positive statement about your English skills today and say it out loud. Do this daily for a week and pair it with your speaking practice. To go further, share your affirmation with a friend and ask them to share theirs, creating a positivity loop. You'll feel unstoppable. Bonus tip number 2, mix up your practice with role playing. Pretend you're in different scenarios, like ordering food, giving a presentation, or meeting a new friend. This builds flexibility and prepares you for real life. I used to role play job interviews in my room, imagining tough questions and answering them confidently. Try this. Pick one scenario today, like asking for directions, and talk through it for 2 minutes. Your challenge is to try a new scenario daily for a week, recording one session to track your growth. To make it fun, imagine you're a character in a movie, adding their personality to your speech. This keeps practice fresh and builds confidence for any situation. Before we wrap up, let's reflect on why this matters. Speaking English confidently isn't just about words. It's about opening doors to new friendships, opportunities, and a bolder version of you. Every time you practice, you're building a bridge to your dreams. Don't try to master all these tips at once. Start with 2 or 3, like embracing mistakes and thinking in English, then add more as you grow. Make it fun, make it yours, and watch your confidence soar. To stay motivated, track your progress in a journal, noting one win each week, like using a new phrase or speaking longer without pausing. You'll see how far you've come. That's it for today's episode of Anx English, loaded with 10 tips plus 2 bonuses to help you speak English with confidence and joy. You're not just learning to talk, you're becoming a version of yourself that shines in every conversation. If this episode lit a fire in you, hit that like button, share it with a friend who's learning English, and drop a comment with the tip you're trying first or your own speaking trick. I might give it a shout out in the next episode. Subscribe to Anx English for more practical, high-energy tips to level up your skills. My final challenge: watch this episode multiple times, not just once. Each time, you'll catch new phrases, ideas, and confidence boosters to make your English stronger every day. Keep practicing, keep glowing, and I'll see you in the next one.